Okay, so now let us continue on 335. We're going to talk about the beetles, bugs, and flies. The first thing I want to talk about is beetles, that the word coleoptera. Beetles is a very interesting insect. You see that the beetles has a hard cover, and in order to fly, they raise their hard cover is just to protect the wings, and then they use their wings to fly. Now, we have many different kinds of beetles, but one that I want to bring to you, it's very common, is a ladybug. Ladybug, you observe how the ladybug fly. It's very clear because it flies very slowly. You can see the hard cover, raise the hard cover, and then use the wings to fly. Ladybugs, it's very important because they can eat about 500 aphids a day. So if your mom plant roses, usually the aphids attack the roses. And then you just go buy ladybugs and leave the ladybugs there. And the ladybugs will eat the aphid and make the roses beautiful and protect. So all the insects, they live in the environment and we need them. Insect is some kind of, sometimes annoy us, sometimes the mosquitoes or something, but all these insects are important on the environment, on the ecosystem. So as we talk about bugs, I want to go on page 336, and I want to see here the common order of the insect. Go with me on 336 on the top. You see there the coleoptera. You see coleoptera, potato beetle. I have seen here, there's a lot. Junior beetle. And then you have the Hymenoptera. You see one that's very common, it's ant. And bumblebee, this year a lot of bumblebee. Bumblebee, they work so interesting. They make a hole, and they're only the queen that live longer. The others no. And they should protect themselves inside the earth. And then you have a Neuroptera. It's lice wing, very tiny one, and they're so beautiful. Then you have the Odonata. Odonata is the dragonfly and the dozenfly. Look there the difference between dragonfly and dozenfly. Don't make confusion with that. So we can go through all those, but one more I want to talk to you is about the Leptoptera. That's what? The butterfly. You see here the black swallow butterfly and the Luna mount. Both are part of the Leptoptera. Now, as you're going to page 337, you see here the firefly. Firefly produce light. Only the male produce light when the time for mating. It's very, very interesting. They have a biochemical reaction in their body that produce light. It would be nice for you to do research on some of these insects. You're going to see a different world. Go to page 338. You see here other kinds of insect. You see here Diptera. Diptera, you see sting bug and the water strider. They can go on the surface of the water, very fast water strider. Now, another one that I want to talk to you on page 339 is about mosquitoes. Has the cycle of mosquitoes, and the cycles happen in the water. Is a complete metamorphosis. You see egg, larva, pupa, and adult. So these four stages on the metamorphosis, complete metamorphosis, happen on the mosquito. So you must know that egg, larva, pupa, and most adult. So, and I tell you, the mosquito is very important because feed a lot of fish, a lot of fish, and amphibians. One of those is frog. They love to eat mosquitoes' eggs or larvae or pupa. So you see that they are using for feed this animal. And then you see here the house fly. The house fly is something that we don't like much. The house fly carry a lot of microorganisms in their legs. So it is very dangerous one house fly. As you see, we have all these insects. It will be nice for you to research in some. Maybe if you have some time, you can research, and if you want, you can send to me your research. I give you extra credit if you want. It will be beautiful to research in some of these insects. Okay, so thank you. I appreciate it very much. And for next class, you have page 9.3, 340. So don't forget, and let us continue praying that the Lord